Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Of course you can, because I tested the audio before I started the podcast. Good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? She got trapped done here on the Zone 864 podcast. This is going to be more vlog style. I'm going to just take a few minutes to talk about the recent versus battle between Bone Thugs and Harmony. Boom, 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 boom. And 3-6 Mafia. Tear the club up. Tear the club up. Sit. You know what I'm saying? But before I get into this dialogue here, if you guys are watching, please do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the share button. Let's get that algorithm going. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button. Yeah. I eat so many shrimp. I got iodine poisoning. Yeah. So if you guys didn't see the versus battle last night, maybe this weekend you might want to go check it out. And I'm sorry for the background and everything like that. I'm trying to hold the phone a certain kind of way because the sun is so bright behind me. And I don't want to have that glare all up in your face, all up in the camera, blinding me. You know what I'm saying? I live in Phoenix, so it's the Valley of the Sun. Taking a little walk right now, trying to get that natural vitamin D, man. Trying to get that natural vitamin D, especially during cold and flu season. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay healthy. Vitamin D is very important. Very, very, very important. So anyway, man. So Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3-6 Mafia had a versus last night in California. And at first I wasn't gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't in the mood to watch it. Normally I'm in the mood to watch it beforehand. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I stop what I'm doing if I'm not doing anything too important. And you know what I'm saying? Prepare to sit down and watch or critique and comment like everybody else. But it's funny because I didn't decide to watch it until the last minute. So just right out the gate, man, the energy was there. You know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs came out swinging. 3-6 came out swinging. But man, the energy was great. The energy was great. It was a great battle. Definitely one for the books. Definitely a classic battle for show. This is definitely a classic battle for show. There's no denying that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously you had the little incident, the little situation that happened with Busy Bone. You know what I'm saying? Shit was crazy. Shit was crazy, man. I was watching. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, man. I couldn't believe that this was happening, man. Gangsta Boo was performing, I think. And next thing you know, I hear this nigga crazy. This nigga Busy Bone need to take his medicine. Oh man, that shit was so funny, man. That shit was so funny, man. You know what I mean? That shit was too funny, man, with Busy Bone. Like, come on, man. Like, yeah, I mean, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I could appreciate his energy. I could appreciate his energy, man. He kept it real. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't fake the funk. And for those of you that don't know the background between the 3 6 Mafia and Bone Thugs, they did have a little beef. They had a little beef, and the beef was it wasn't nothing over nothing major. The beef was over rap styles. You know what I'm saying? 3 6 Mafia from Memphis, Bone Thugs and Harmony from Cleveland, and they're both in similar veins when it comes to like styles of music, stuff like that. So there's been a I mean, like really low key beef between Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3 6 Mafia, like when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, like styles of music, the creation of music, like the artistry of it. Um, and then Busy Bone, you know what I'm saying, he's real vocal about people that like create um satanic music and that have dark energy, and you know what I'm saying, that talk about a lot of that dark stuff. Busy Bone, he's been real vocal on social media over the past few years, just like saying different things, exposing different people, talking about different rituals and stuff that happens behind the scenes when it comes to the music business. Um, so, I mean, that energy, you know what I'm saying, is contagious. And Busy Bone is a person that considers himself to be a righteous man of God. So, 3 6 Mafia, Juicy J just put out a video today with him and Wiz Khalifa. And if you go watch the music video, in the music video, Juicy J, you know what I'm saying, is all covered in like the devil's wings. It's a lot of dark stuff, hanging upside down. It looks like they're in hell. So, you know, the energy was already crazy between Busy Bone and 3 6 themselves. But man, that shit was so funny, man, when that incident with Busy Bone happened, man. But overall, this is what I feel. I feel like three Bone Thugs and Harmony. I feel like they could have had a better playlist. Um, it's a lot of songs that they could have played towards the end, especially because 3 6 was just hitting them left and right, body shot left and right. Bone Thugs, I'm saying, they couldn't escape. They couldn't escape because 3 6 Mafia, man, got so many hits, and not just classics, recent hits. There's a lot of stuff that 3 6 Mafia didn't play either that they could have played. And in fact, DJ Paul went on his Instagram last night and said that the battle was actually cut short because they ran out of time. And obviously, they ran out of time because that little incident that Busy Bone caused when he was trying to fight Juicy J took up about 20, 30 minutes of time. So that's about 2 or 3 songs gone from both sides. So Bone Thugs and Harmony, you can't take nothing away from them. They're legends in the game. Their style will be emulated and duplicated forever. Um, you can't take nothing away from them. I feel like it's a blessing that we even get to see Bone Thugs and Harmony, such a legendary group, perform like that in 2021 in this day and age, because a lot of artists from their era know what I'm saying? They ain't around no more like that. They ain't really buzzing. They ain't really popping. They ain't putting out no music. They ain't even really performing like that. So I feel like it was a blessing that we got to see Bone Thugs and Harmony. And then, you know what I'm saying, with 3 6, man, it was good seeing them back together. You know, they haven't really been together as a group in many, many years. And, you know, where I'm from South Carolina. So I grew up on 3 6. You know, you can't really, you can't really be from the South and 3 6 Mafia not be a part of your childhood soundtrack, your teenage soundtrack, your young adult in your 20s going to the club, smashing broads, getting faded, your 20s soundtrack, you know? So, yeah, man, I came up off 3 6, man. Um, you know, and I came up off Bone Thugs too, but more so 3 6 because, you know, Bone Thugs is Midwest and 3 6 is the South. Um, so, yeah. But, yeah, overall, I thought that 3 6 took the battle because, like I said, man, 3 6 just came out swinging. Bone Thugs came out hard, but 3 6 just came out swinging. Jump, man. And it was just hit after hit after hit, banger after banger after banger. You know what I mean? And they super producers too. So when they throw on something, it ain't like they just throwing on any regular old Joe Smo beat. These are like super bangers, super beats. You know what I'm saying? They had Terrence Howard, Lucius Lyon come out there and perform. It's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money for the rent. That had me laughing, man. Shout out to Terrence Howard, man. Terrence Howard always wanted to be a rapper. You know, anybody that's interested in his life story, you know what I mean? Terrence Howard always wanted to be a rapper. He always wanted to be a famous artist, but it just so happened that he happened to have success in the in Hollywood more so than he had when he in his music career. So shout out to Terrence Howard. Shout out to 3 6 for having Terrence Howard come out and be able to fulfill his dream of wanting to be an artist and perform on stage. Also, I would be remiss if I forgot to mention. I want to salute 3 6 Mafia for bringing out Lil Wayne. That was dope. That was super dope. Um, I want to salute them for also bringing out 8 Ball and MJG, Southern Duo Classic. You know what I'm saying? Pioneers of the South. Um, who else? Let me see. Who else did they bring out? 3 6 Mafia. They brought out Young Buck. Salute the Young Buck, man. Salute the Young Buck for standing tall and enduring all of this stuff he's been going through with him and 50 and all of this other stuff going on uh, as it pertains to his music career. Salute the Young Buck for enduring all that, man. I love seeing him out on stage performing like that. Young Buck was my favorite member out of G Unit back in the day. Um, and then salute the Lil Flip too, man. I'm not the biggest Lil Flip fan, but you know, anytime you can get out in front of a crowd and freestyle like that, and that's another thing I respect about Young Buck too. You know what I'm saying? He was able to come out and you know, what do you call it? Improvise. So, and that's not an easy task. So, same for Lil Flip too. He was able to come out there and do that. I think a lot of people forgot that Lil Flip was known for somewhat being a freestyle king back in the day. So that's not an easy task when somebody puts you on the spot and they ask you to start rhyming and stuff like that. So shout out to Lil Flip and Young Buck for being able to do that on the spot, man. And at the end of Young Buck freestyle, he said, Young Buck? Y'all remember back in what, like 2004, 2005? Young Buck stabbed somebody that was trying to attack Dr. Dre. In his freestyle, he said something about I still got my knife with me. Don't forget, Dre, I still got my knife with me. That was a hard bar. I got to go check that out if y'all ain't see it, man. You got to go check that out, man. Um, but yeah, overall, I thought it was a dope battle. Thought it was. I think it's a classic battle, man. The energy was right. The energy was right, and Bone Thugs, 3 6 Mafia. These dudes in their late 40s, probably 50, in their 50s, and the energy was on point. So these young dudes, these young artists, young rappers that come out, man, they you got to come out with that energy. You got to come out with that energy. So yeah, man, I'm glad I decided to watch it. I'm glad I got to witness history, and you know what I mean. I got those memories now. So yeah, but I appreciate y'all for watching. Again, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Um, and hit the share button too if you want to. You know what I'm saying? All of that interaction helps out with the algorithm when I go live. And yeah, I may go live again sometime this weekend. I'm not sure. Um, and I know in 2022, I'm gonna make a better effort to go live at least once a week. I should be going live at least 2 or 3 times a week, but I'm gonna try to go live at least once a week, man, and have conversations and talk about things that's not being talked about in the mainstream media, because it's important that we have conversations. It's important that we have outlets, whether it's myself or somebody else out here talking about the things that affect Black people and the things that affect good people and the things that affect God's people. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do a better job in 2022 of making sure I'm consistent with my live streaming. And I want to send a salute to all the content creators out there. You would think going live is easy, and it is to a certain degree, but you know, it's not an easy job to be creative and to what I mean, be on schedule and to be consistent. So shout out to all the content creators out there. Keep creating, and we're gonna keep this thing going. So love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.